Yo, what's going on, guys? And tonight we're talking about Bones Island. Bones Island came in and had a career night as the Clippers took care of the Bulls, 126 111. Paul George hit 28 points, and we had Leonard dropping 27. But the story of tonight was Bones Highland having 17 points and 11 assists. And Ty Lue was saying that obviously that the Clippers are two different teams when Bones is playing and when James is playing, adding that James Harden makes every play while the team with took care of the ball by committee tonight, and praise to third team for handling, double teams and saying hopefully Harden will play Friday. But this was Bones Highland's first game since James Harden debuted on with the Clippers, and dropping 17 points, 5 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 steals, 4 threes, only 1 turnover, and he's only 8 players have ever had at least 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists, 4 steals, and 4 threes in a game without multiple turnovers. Shout out Law Murray for all that information right there. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. And for you guys, if you guys haven't followed, Bones Highland got traded to the Clippers last year after kind of having a falling out with the Nuggets in terms of he just didn't fit the future or the timeline as well as I think he wanted to be more of he wanted a bigger role, I believe. And there I don't want to speak ill. I don't like ever speaking ill. From what I know, he seemed disgruntled, and he just wanted to leave, and they moved on from him. And he's a guy that everyone liked. And in his third season, he's only played 27 games in comparison. Last year, he had played in 56 games, and the year before that in 69. And he was about like a 19-minute per game guy, dropping about like 10, 11 points a game. But this year, he's down to 14 minutes a night, and he's got back into the lineup in March, as he had been not really playing as much due to the fact that with James being brought in, he wasn't really being utilized as part of the team. So for me, I think having Bones Highland come back and be a part of this is big, because it shows in the playoffs when people get hurt, he can come in. So let's say if James gets hurt, let's say if Terrence Mann gets hurt, let's say if whoever gets hurt, I think we get to see a chance that Bones can come in and be an impactful player. So through these 8 games of March that he's played in, he's averaged 7.5 points, 4 assists, while dishing out or grabbing just under 2 rebounds a game. And I think that's huge, because it goes to show that he can make an impact even in a limited sample size. He's still a microwave. He's guys shooting 44% from the field in this time, 44% from 3.5 threes a night, while putting up 6.5 field goals. So he's shooting himself efficiently and playing 17 minutes a night. So I think that's going to show what he's capable of. And I don't want people to think, oh, he's going to come in here and take somebody's job. No, but it just goes to show when you get to the playoffs, when injuries start to mount up, which this is a team that has gotten injured multiple times and have come up short since then because of injuries. You want to think that by doing this, you're going to put yourself at a position for, if Norman Powell, if Amir Coffey gets hurt, you can put in Bones Highland. If Terrence Mann gets hurt, you can put in Bones Highland. If James Harden gets hurt, Bones Highland. All those guys play kind of like because Bones can play point or combo guard. So I think that's really big, and that versatility is something that I think they really like. And I wonder if, with the season concluding, even if James Harden comes back, do you think they'll ride out Bones just to give him, some rest? I'm very curious. And that's my thoughts on this. I just think having Bones here, it goes to show that the reason why they didn't trade PJ Tucker or Bones Highland at the deadline is they're valuing this depth. I mean, Amir Coffey was not playing at the beginning of the season. Now he's playing. For me, I think the biggest thing is when you look at a team like Los Angeles, the Clippers have routinely gone out and made moves to improve their depth over the years. Bringing in Mason Plumlee for Zubats, as well as bringing in Daniel Tice. They still are a team that has a guy by the name, yes, if you're not aware of it, they still have Brandon Boston and Kobe Brown. Two young dudes that probably aren't going to play in the playoffs. But if they needed to, they have them. They still have Russell Westbrook. So for us, when you view this team, I think it's quite evident that they are valuing that depth. They are valuing knowing that if in a crunch, in a pinch, if they had to, they have players that on other teams would probably have a bigger role. But being on a team with championship aspiration, the fourth best offensive rating in the league, 14th best defensive rating, 7th best net rating, the second best three-point shooting team in the league, I think they're quite happy that this is one of their best teams, if not the best team they've had in the Kawhi Leonard, Paul George era. And that's not me being overzealous. That's just me looking at the situation and being quite real about it, because I think we're having the opportunity to see one of the better players in our I don't know. I think seeing the fact that the Clippers are legit this year, and I know nobody wants to miss it because they don't want to be the team or the people that bets on this team again after they've come up short due to injuries year after year. So I'm excited, and I think you should be too. Now, if you made it to the end of the video, guys, this is going to be the end of it. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm curious to hear your opinions, though. If there's anything you think that I should have touched on more, let me know. But yeah, I think this is a team that, for the first time in a while, it's exciting. And in terms of, they really could go all the way. Go in the description, follow me on Twitter if you made it to the end of the video, or go to hoopstype.com and read my article. My latest article with TJ Ford interview came out, so check that. Bye.